Hello student, we go over T5 power rule. Alright, so first of all, let's go over the formula. I want to pull out the formula directly from iExcel. So take a look over here. So you can see here are all the formula that we can use. Okay. Again. Oh. So you can see all the formula we can apply. Okay. So you can see over here, if you have two exponential numbers that have the same base a, okay, here we go, same base a, so you can combine together, become a new exponential number with the same base a, but then you add the power together. The second formula over here, if you have exponential and then you have power one more time over here, so then you multiply the two power together. Okay, and the third formula, we have a and b power q, so each number a and b power q. All right, so a power q and then b power q. The formula number 4 over here, if you have an exponential number with the exponent is negative, you should not leave it at negative. So you can make it positive by moving it down, okay? And the next formula is you have two exponential numbers have the same base a, but they divide each other. So it becomes a new exponential number with the same base a, but then you subtract the power together, okay? And the last one over here is if you have a rational number, it's a ratio right here, a over b power q. So then a power q over b power q. Okay, so we apply these formula. All right. So let's do the first problem over here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so you have a times v power 1/3. So we can apply the formula. So 8 should power 1/3 and then v also power 1/3. Okay, but one more thing over here, a power 1/3, you can simplify this. You can use calculator, but you don't have to. 8 is 2 power 3rd. All right, so now if power 1/3, so you multiply these two power together, 3 times 1/3, that equal number 2, power 1, which is number 2. Okay, and then v power 1/3 is still there. You cannot simplify further. Okay, so now the final answer is 2 times v power 1/3. Okay, let's enter this in. There we go. I can move this one to the top. Okay, I put number 2, v power 1/3. Okay, submit. Voila. Okay, so the next problem, very similar. You have 64 t power 5/6. Okay, so 64 should power 5/6, and then t power 5/6. Okay, so the number part, if you use calculator, you can calculate it. Okay, so let do this over here. Okay, so 64 actually 2 power to the 6. Okay, and now you power 5/6. Okay, and then t power 5/6. Okay, so now you multiply these two power together. Okay, 6 multiplied with 5/6 is that number 5. So we got 2 power 5 and then t power 5/6. Okay, But 2 power 5, that's a 32, okay? And t power 5 is 6. So leave like that. You cannot simplify further. All right, so I put the answer in the box. Here we go, 32 t, oh, not that. And then I put down the t, and then power as a fraction, 5 over 6. Okay. Submit. Okay. All right. Next problem over here, very similar. Maybe we can move to the next level. Okay. Next level. Okay. It's quite similar. All right. 16. 16. All right. Let me get my pen here. It's moving. All right. So here we go. 16 times x and power 5 over 4. So 16 power 5 over 4, and then x power 5 over 4. Okay. So again, you got the number part over here. If you punch your calculator, you get the answer. But if you don't use calculator, it's okay. 16, that's a 2 power to the 4. Okay. So now you power 5 over 4 outside. So you can multiply the 2 power together, it come out number 5. All right, so I put right here, 2 power to the 5th, which is 32. Okay, now let's talk about the x part. Power 5 over 4. So now x power 5 over 4, and then x power 5 over 4. Okay, so here we go. So I put it in 32 x power 5 over 4. Okay, submit. Voila. Okay, next problem over here, very similar, but I can see the negative sign. So pay attention to the negative sign. Okay, so now we have w power 5 and then power 2 over 3. So 2 over 3, you multiply them together. Okay, so now you come out at w power negative 10 over 3. 10 over 3. Okay, but you cannot leave your exponent at negative. It had to be positive. Okay, so we apply the formula, we move it down. So 1 over w 10 over 3. Okay, so here we go. So go and punch it in the box. Okay, so here we go. 1 over, here we go, 1 on top over w, and then exponential number, the power is 10 over 3. 10 over 3. Voila. Submit. Okay, let's go to the next level. Here we go. So we have 81r and power 3 over 4. So 81 power 3 over 4, and then r power 3 over 4. Okay. So again, the number part, you can punch in your calculator, or we can do it without calculator. So here we are. 81 is 3 power to the 4. Okay, and now you power 3 over 4. So I would multiply the 2 power together. It come out 3 power 3. All right, which is 27. Okay, now we take care of the r part. So r power 3 over 4, you cannot simplify further. So r power 3 over 4, and then r power 3 over 4. Okay. So I put in the answer in the box. 27 r power as a fraction 3 over 4. Okay. Submit. Okay. Let's do the next level. Okay, so now we got, let's see over here. Okay, so we got 2 C power 104 and then D power 9. So each value inside the parenthesis will be power one more time with 9. So 2 power 9, C power 1 over 4, and then power 9 one more time, and then D power 9. Okay. 2 power 9, that is, let's see over here, it would be, let me get a calculator. I believe it's 256, but let's double check. All right, 2, let me do on the side over here, 2 power 9. Ooh, 512. 512. Okay, so it come out 512 over here. 2 power 9, that's a 512. Okay. And then C power 1 4 times 9, power 9. So we multiply these two power together. So I come out C power 9 over 4. Okay. And D power 9 in the back. That's it. Cannot simplify further. So you put the answer in the box. 512 C exponent as a fraction. So we click over here. And then 9 over 4, and then we move over D. Ooh, make sure it go down. So D exponent 9. Okay, that's it. Submit. Voila. Okay, should we do the last level? Here we go. The last level, number 6. Not a big deal. Here we go. So we have x power negative 2 and then y power negative 3 over 2 and then power one more time by 11 over 6. Okay, so now let's do it slowly. X power negative 2 and then power one more time by 11 over 6 and then y power negative 3 over 2 and then power 11 over 6. Okay, so here we go. So power multiply, so let's multiply them in. Negative 2 times 11 over 6. I simplify 2 over 6, that becomes 3. So negative 11 over 3. Okay, I do the same thing. I simplify 3 over 6, 3 over 6 right here. So that becomes number 2 on the bottom. So 2 times 2 becomes 4. So I come out y power negative 11 over 4. Okay. And then we're almost done, but there's a negative exponent, so we have to make positive by moving it down. So 1 over x power 11 over 3, and then y power 11 over 4. Okay, so let's do that. Here we go. 1 over, okay, 1 on top over, okay, I put down x power 11 over 3, move on the side, y, oh, it's still up, so make sure you move on the side, y power as a fraction 11 over 4. Okay, should be beautiful. All right, thank you so much, you guys. Okay.